Oh, now I got the giggles. Hey everyone, how are you today? All right, today's an exciting day for us. We are in Massachusetts, so this weekend is tax-free weekend. So we figured this is going to be the weekend that we buy all of our appliances. We most likely are going to also buy a new mattress and box spring because we're going to graduate from a queen size to a king size. So today, or I should say right now, we're going in to get all our appliances. So we got the refrigerator, the stove, the dishwasher.
Got our list.
And the washing machine. So, and I don't know what we're doing with the microwave yet. If we are going to do, well, we're going to do some type of microwave, but it's going to be small. We barely use a microwave. I mean, Keith is the one that loves to cook. He's the chef of the house, and he uses the convectional oven. That's what it is, right? Convectional. Am I saying that right?
Yeah, convectional toaster oven.
Yeah.
/ air fryer. That
So-
does a lot of our smaller meals.
Yeah, that's it, because, and then in the microwave, it's just heating up food, and if I'm not using the tea kettle, then it's heating up water.
And baked potatoes.
So anyways, we're going to bring you along so you can shop with us. So let's go in and buy some stuff. Wow, is it hot out here today? Let's see if I can do this without sniffling too much.
Come on. Bring that belt. Good morning. Well, afternoon, actually. Yeah.
Now, did you get the guy's name that we worked with last time?
John, I believe. I didn't
might
bring his
have
card.
Oh, I think that's him over there with the hat on.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we pretty much know what we're going to get.
Yeah, we'll look at the
because we
stove
picked them out
one more
ahead of
time.
Yeah, that's what I think you definitely should look at, is the stove. All right, so the one that we had the picture of was this one here.
Yeah.
And I know we were comparing it to one other, but I think this one was my favorite because I liked the knobs where you had to push it in to turn it on.
Well, these do the same thing, but this has the chrome
Maybe
around
we
the
could-
edge.
Oh, I think it was maybe these two
And
right
I think
here.
it has some more features from what I'm seeing here. It says the full clock, and it has bake, broil, convection. This one has frozen meats. It's all for the extra $150. The one we actually had marked down, so the dishwashers were a different story.
Now I know the young man that was at the other place. Well, he's the one that kept favoring this one.
The LGs.
After you're done looking at that, can you open the top rack?
Yeah, the same.
Because we'll know that this one, yeah. I thought, oh, see, it does. That's what I liked about this, because this had water coming up here too. The one he was showing us didn't have that. Okay, yeah, that's why I really liked it. So we get an extra, not only from the wash, what do you call those? I want to call it a propeller.
Yeah, agitator type thing. Yeah.
You know, you're not only getting it from the bottom coming up, but you're also getting it from there. And that's what I liked about it.
Mm-hmm.
Compared to, what was the other one?
I don't see it here.
Yeah, I don't see it unless it was, oh, maybe it was this one. No?
No. Well, I didn't have that one. Is that the LG as well? No, that's a Frigidaire.
All right, so maybe they don't have that one here anymore or something.
Oh, it's actually less money. What's this one? Because last week it was 170, 149. No, 699.
Did you say 149?
No, it's 149 off.
Oh, 149 off.
Yeah, from what we had before.
So I wonder why this one's less. Oh, this has a different, this because it has the spin thing going this way. It's not directly on them, which I kind of like. I like the other one because you also have the top rack and you know that it will get to it.
Also, this one says hour to completely dry. Yeah, so this one will dry quicker or thorougher.
And it's quiet, right?
Yeah, the 46 dBs. Well, same. Third rack. 1 hour wash dry.
All right, so let's take a look at the washer. We figured out the dishwasher. I mean, yeah, washing machine, right? Isn't it that one right there? Around the corner? Or is it this one? I definitely want to get the 5 point.
Is that $7.99? Yeah.
It doesn't have the tag. And it doesn't say. I think, remember when we were looking at this one here?
Mm-hmm.
I don't have my fine glasses on to be able to see. But I know it's not that one. Because that's a 4 cubic. Yeah, see, does that say 4.7?
Yeah.
Yeah, because the one that I liked.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is 5.4.
What's the SKU on that one?
This is, oh, you're asking me there.
Yeah, so yeah. Yeah, and we had the 5500.
So I think it's that one.
Yeah. They just don't have the tag.
We'll just have to confirm it with him.
Mm-hmm.
I like having that.
Yeah.
I like having this clear window.
5500.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, this comes off, so all of this will be clear. That's
what I like about it.
The sticker.
Yeah.
So you can see everything going on.
I'm so glad that we did all our homework before today. So now we just have to come in here today and just buy everything. Which is awesome. When are you gonna what delivery date are you gonna put? End of October?
No. I mean, with Corey's thing, he says even if everything goes well, we're in the middle of December for a delivery.
Middle of December? Are you kidding me?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not happy about that.
What the heck?
Well, it's time lost.
September, October, November. That's 4 months.
Yeah.
I thought this was like a.
And that's after. So even if this clock starts now, we still have to go through the shop drawing approval. I gotta get a building permit before he'll order it. So.
Oh, that's not the news that I want to hear at all.
No, I know. Well, it's all this time lost going back and forth with them. You
Well,
know,
no, it's the guy doing the septic system design. It's
yeah.
we're gonna have to get the cement foundations poured well in advance.
Oh yeah, no, we'll do that. As soon as I get the building permit, I can start doing that.
Yeah, I mean we gotta get that barn built and everything. I don't care if I have to drive up there and meet clients up there before I.
Yeah.
This is like, oh my gosh, this is not what I want to hear.
Well, that's what we got.
Oh my gosh. Ah. This puts me in not a good mood.
Well, there's a little drawer.
Okay. I hate those drawers.
Dust catcher.
Yeah, I can't stand those. And we want the size of the oven. We definitely don't want a double oven. All right, so I guess, should we wait for him as the salesperson, or should we find anybody?
Well, it'd be nice to deal with him, but because he should remember us, and
because I was talking low and everything like that. How did we do this again? I forget. Doesn't this open, or does that stay like that?
Oh no, it's a 2-stage switch or a handle. So what you do is to open just the front panel. You open that.
Okay.
See a little.
Yeah.
And then to open.
That's what I was trying to figure out, how to do it all together. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I loved about this. So we'll figure it out when we get it at the house. But oh my gosh, I love this one. I love the door in the door. And I love the light in the back.
Yeah. This is a nice feature too, even though we have this, because this is going to be with like over all our kind of dairy stuff, maybe vegetables and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe put the vegetables here. Let's get the soft close.
Yeah, I love everything about it.
We can, dial in, what the temperature is there. Everything's right here. We can kind of control the refrigerator. Get the water filter right there in the door.
What do you mean the water filter? You mean it's like
the filter itself,
it's right there, yeah. So that means when we fill up water with this, that's when the water goes through the filter.
Yeah, it's easy to change filter instead of trying to get in the back and doing a bunch of other stuff. Oh, that's nice.
I love this. I absolutely love this.
It's got nice little small things here for the freezer.
Mm-hmm. Love it.
It's gonna be awesome. You got your refrigerator, honey?
I got my refrigerator, honey.
So when you had on your iron for since it first came out, I think.
Very excited. Very, very, very excited.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I wanted to go over a little bit about let's start from the beginning. As you just saw before I came on here, you saw that we had gone to a store and got our appliances and everything, and we saved over $600 between the $300 and some odd dollars in taxes, and then a price match that they gave us for the refrigerator. So it was over $600 in savings because of the tax-free weekend, which is amazing. It's awesome. I mean, that's part of another appliance, right? So that was really good. We did not get our mattress because since we are renting such a small place here, we would have to store a current mattress up in the attic, and we just can't get up there. We can't make the corner. We actually had to, when we moved in here, we had to hoist some of our items up over the balcony to be able to get it into the house. That's how tight the corners are here. And this house was designed to be a 2-family house too. But I guess, back then they didn't really have big furniture and big items like we do now, right? But let's get back to the reason for this video. So, I'm sure you also saw a part in there where I wasn't too happy when I found out about the news of when the temporary date would be to set the house. We were aiming for the fall, and that was our goal. At first, we thought, okay, we can set the house in September. Didn't happen. And then we thought, okay, before Thanksgiving, we'll be all set. No, didn't happen. So the reason for this delay, if you're going through the same process or plan on it, plan on going through a building, process, you have to take a couple breaths because it is very, very nerve-wracking, emotional. There's just so many things that come into the situation, and I'm trying to stay calm, but it's not helping because I am the type that likes to keep things moving along. I'm OCD. I want to keep things organized. Things aren't going to be perfect, so I got to keep telling myself that it will happen. But in my mind, I'm also thinking, I've got like these plants that I'm surrounding myself with. I mean, I started buying these for a reason and for it to fall into place for me to be able to plant these. So obviously we're going to have to plant these. Sorry about that. Now I lost my train of thought. That's the only thing that happens when you are living in a city and you're so close to each other, all of the homes and everything. Everybody hears your business. Everybody knows what you're doing. Everybody's listening in because there's so many gossipers out there. But that's why I can't also wait till we move out to the country, so I don't have to worry about that. I just have to look across and all I do is see fields. But anyways, these plants have to go in the ground at a certain time, obviously, and I wanted to do that sometime in September, and I'm hoping we still can. Now, everything else is going to still be moving right along, pouring the foundations for the house and for the bridal barn. We're still going to be, doing all the wiring, electrical. We have to have the electrical company come out there and hook up everything. And we got to do the water and permits. And there's just so much to do. And that part of it will keep me busy. It's just now trying to figure out, oh my gosh, when they set the house, if it still happens in the middle of December, our grandsons come for Christmas week. There's just so much that happens during that time, and that's why we didn't want this to happen at this point. So we just need to get the final drawings in. I mean, we keep going back and forth with the modular company, and that's what takes the longest time. That's why the date keeps getting pushed along, because we haven't submitted to start the modular house yet, and we've got to get that done within a week, 2 weeks, no later than the end of August, no later than that. But we want to do it within a week or two. So now we're just really honing in on the small details, like our hardware for the cabinet doors and everything, and the drawers and all that stuff. We've already figured out light fixtures. I've been purchasing our light fixtures all along, which has been awesome. I mean, we've saved a lot from me doing it in little phases, so that's helping on the big budget that we have, because we're taking those funds from another area, which is helping tremendously. So there's a lot that goes into it. I could sit here and go on and on and on. I'm hoping that with our journey, I hope I can help with anyone that has questions and where to start and all of that. I mean, it's just, there's a lot. I mean, we have a septic system that we have to do. We don't have town sewer, so we have to do a septic system. So now it's waiting for that company to do the septic design, present that to us. We present that to the building inspector. It just goes on and on. And me, on the other hand, is like, oh, I'm pushing this one, I'm pushing that, I'm calling this one, I'm emailing that one. And so isn't Keith. But he's also doing this during the day when he's trying to work and everything, which is a lot. But it's just, you just keep going and you keep pushing and you're just hoping that something speeds up a little bit faster than you expected, and that kind of moves things along a lot quicker than you thought. But now that we know that the house is not going to be, set until sometime in December, that's where we're going to make sure that we've got the Bartle Barn moving right along. And our goal is to get that built and finished by the fall. So at least I can still, at least not still, but at least now we can start seeing clients and everything at the Bridal Barn. All right, I transplanted my smoke bush because the container it was in, it didn't have the proper drainage, because my other containers are doing fine. My other plants and shrubs are doing great. But the smoke bush here, we got this at a different nursery, and it just wasn't the right pot for it. So this was the leaves were getting, as you can see, a little crispy here. And that was very concerning to me. So I did spray it in case it did have some type of a, mold, fungus, whatever you want to call it. And I transplanted it in this pot, much bigger, for it to have some room and, space to breathe. So I'm going to keep an eye on this. I'll let you know how it is doing. I'm trying to do this without the shadow. But as you can see how it's getting crispy like this. Plus, we've had hot summers. We've had hot days, I should say, summers. Oh my gosh. We've had hot days here, so it could be getting very warm too. So I'm going to keep an eye on that. But I'm just learning how this smoke bush grows. I'm just trying to learn its habits. I pretty much have the other ones down pat, but this is a learning curve with this one. So that's what I'm going to be focusing on, this one. My teasing Georgia here, this is 1 out of 3 that I have. This this climbing rose is growing like crazy. I moved it from over there because it was getting a little too cramped, and I brought it over here because, as you can see, look at the the branches, and there's one that's going way over here. Look at this. Look at the 9 bark that's just growing right in the middle. Its arms just just escalate, and we usually try to put it up top there just so they don't interfere with each other. But as you can see here is the teasing Georgia rose. But yeah, I had to move her over here, have her get a little bit more space, have a little bit more air flowing. But yeah, we had to move her. These are getting a lot bigger than I expected. I mean, I'm not naive, but oh my gosh, they're just growing like crazy. This is unbelievable. But it makes me very happy. I know that they're very, very healthy, and it also shows to me that I'm doing things right, which is, again, that makes me very happy. But I wanted to give you a follow-up on my teasing Georgia here. I am absolutely thrilled with the growth that my 2 roses that I just got in from Grace Rose Farm, I got these in last week. Okay, I had this at the beginning. One came in the Friday, a week ago, this past Friday, and then the other one came in this past Monday. So they haven't been here too long, but look at the growth. Isn't this awesome? I am so excited how they are just growing right along here. And look at this one. This one came in 2 or 3 days after the other one I just showed you. Now this one's Shirley's Bouquet. I know it doesn't matter right now because you guys can't see the blooms on it. And this is Francis Milan. But they're just coming along, and oh my gosh, I'll keep giving you guys updates, but I just can't. I'm just blown away with how quickly they're growing. But it's also too, like I've said before, they're more mature shrubs. These are between 3 to 4 years old. So they've come from her personal garden, and now they're here in my personal garden. And this is the other one. This is Menta. I'm learning how this one works also. These blooms last a long time. I need to take those, I need to prune those right now or dehead them. because once you dehead them, then you not instantly, but this only took a couple days to get this growth. But see how the new growth is there, the new growth is down there, and there's new growth there. That's from where I pruned them, deheaded them from the other ones that had passed by that I needed to take off. Well, it was hot outside, and I saw that I got a notification on my phone that this box arrived. So I figured, okay, let's bring you inside for a little bit and let me show you what we bought. I just bought these yesterday and they already came today. So I will tell you what it is, because when I take the pieces out of this, you clearly will probably not figure that one out. Now, I don't want to go too low because I don't know if they have styrofoam or anything on the top, but I will not keep you in suspense for too long. What I ordered yesterday was our bar stools for our house. So, wow, they wrap them up nice. But the reason why I ordered these now is because the ones that we currently have in the kitchen are not the ones that I want in the house. I want brand new ones. So I found these on Wayfair. I've been shopping with them a lot because I've been finding some really fantastic deals. So I wanted to get bar stools for our kitchen island. I only ordered 2. Keith says we could probably fit 3, but I don't want to make it too cramped. I'll see how these look. I don't want to get anything too bulky that when you walked in the kitchen, all you'd be seeing is just big, huge stools. So why don't I just use the knife instead, Gigi? So I really liked these. I thought these were nice. And I got them, well, actually, you'll see the color. So let me all right. So we already know this piece. So I don't need to get into that and spend this whole time opening them. I like the way they package. They package really nicely. I mean, look at this, the nice foam. So let's see if I can get this up here so you can see what they look like. Oh, this is the back. So since it is going to be, like a country home, French country home, I wanted to have some type of a wood look. Oh, this is a nice seat. That's nice, isn't it? That's the front of it. Isn't that cool? And this is the back. Aren't those nice? I'm excited. But I got the black iron for the decorative part of the chair because the chandelier, sorry, I just walked into my microphone. The chandelier that I bought for above the kitchen island in the kitchen, it's black iron, so I figured that would match really nice. So now I have been looking for shelves that are going to be above the kitchen sink and then next to it where we're going to have almost like our corner bar set up. So that's where we'll have the glassware and everything and all the liquor bottles and so forth. So I think I might have that shelf. I was going to do brass, but I might do black iron to match the seats and everything because we're going to have a lot of wood also. So this is one of the legs. I'm really happy about this. I really like this a lot. So once I get these all out and everything, I'm going to put it together and I will show you what one of them looks like. And yesterday I put the old stools, the current stools that we have right now, I put those on Facebook Marketplace. So hopefully those sell pretty quickly, which I think they will. I'm only selling them for $75 for 3 of them. I got them at one of the antique stores that we went to, and they were, same price and everything, and they're in the same condition, so I figured I could get my money back on that. But anyways, I am going to put these together, and it seems pretty easy, but I'm sure I will just holler to Keith around the corner and say, can you help me put these together? But I just wanted to show you our bar stools, and that's the seat. Isn't that nice? I'm excited. Okay, so I'm going to put this together, and I will show you what they look like. The directions, they made it pretty simple, except they kind of confused some of the letters here and everything, but overall it was pretty easy to figure it out. Now, what did I do with that little gadget that I had here? Alright, so let's see here. And I put together the base, so that's done. And they say to, which I didn't do on this end, leave these loose. I mean, everybody can pretty much, I'm sure you guys have put something like this together in your day, right? Keith's designing the last bit of the kitchen cabinets on our house build, so I don't want to pull them away from that, so that's why I'm doing this, but anybody can do this. Alright, so you can make sure the holes are lined up. Alright, so that's L. Using this, the end of the couch is actually working out really well. Alright, I have 2 of each screw. How'd that happen? Okay, so I'm going to have Keith go around and check all of them to make... Oh, I forgot that the seat turns. What do you think? Aren't these nice? I absolutely love them. So I have the other one to put together, and this one's together. So what do you think of my new seats? Aren't they awesome? They're going to look so nice, because the color of our kitchen cabinets are called chiffon. Chiffon, Keith?
Chiffon.
Chiffon is the color of our cabinets, which is a nice creamy white. So I figured these would look really pretty. And then we have all of the white, the wood accents here and there. Ha! I love my new chairs. Well, I had to come inside to do this because my battery did run out when I was outside when I was doing some of the video, so that's why I jumped into here to show you what I got. So it actually was good timing, right? So I just wanted to say, if I can put these together, anybody can put them together. Not that I have that much of a difficult time. I can figure it out. Just had to ask Keith a couple of questions, but overall, they came together very nicely. So I'm gonna really like these in the kitchen at our island there. So anyways, that's it for today. So just thank you for, today was kind of a mismatch of a video because there was a lot that was going on this weekend. So that was pretty much it, what happened this weekend. Keith's been doing a lot of finishing touches on the kitchen cabinet area. Then we're going to submit that tonight so that they can move to the next step. So like I said before, we just got to keep pushing and pushing and pushing to get to the finish line. But anyways, thank you for watching, guys. I hope you had a fantastic weekend, and I will see you soon. Bye.